Hello, in this video, I will show you how to use GoHighLevel Snapshots. But first, we will try to understand what snapshots are in GoHighLevel and why we use them. Finally, I'm going to show you how to use them, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to use them in the best way possible. Now, what are snapshots in GoHighLevel? A snapshot is basically a template of a GoHighLevel sub-account. Let's say you have a GoHighLevel agency account. You know, if you have been using GoHighLevel, you know that you can create sub-accounts. Each business, you will have a separate sub-account. So depending on the pricing package, you can add, 3 or more than 3 or unlimited sub-accounts in your agency account. So a snapshot is basically a template, which is the template of the system. Let's give you an example, right? Let's say you have created an account for an HVAC business. You're selling a GoHighLevel subscription to that HVAC business. You've got funnels, you've got pipelines, you've got workflows, everything set up. Now, let's say next week you onboard a new HVAC client. So once you do that, are you going to be able to create everything from scratch in that new account? Okay, I've got these funnels, I'm going to recreate them. I've got these pipelines, I've got these workflows, I've got these tags. Everything will be recreated for that new account. Instead, what you can do is you can create a snapshot out of that first account that's doing quite well. You're going to take that snapshot, load it to the new sub account. That way, the funnels, the pipelines, workflows, tags, custom fields, custom values, everything will be copied over. What you have to do is do minimal edits to make sure that it's personalized towards that new HVAC business. And it goes for any business, not only local businesses, right? So whatever business you're using GoHighLevel for or selling GoHighLevel to, it can be done for any kind of business. Very important, snapshots are templates of the system in the business account. It's not a template of the data. So if you have contacts, if you've got leads and stuff in that sub account, if you create the snapshot, they're not going to be copied over. We will look into it in a bit more detail. So the snapshot is not a backup. That's why I didn't tell you that it's a backup. It's really not. It's basically not a CRM export as well. Like you're not really taking the reporting data, the analytics, the leads, conversations, everything. You're not really exporting any of that. You're just exporting the infrastructure, the blueprint. It's also not a contact lead data export. Let's say you've built a funnel, website, calendar, forms, workflow, pipeline, SMS automation, email automation, basically workflows. Instead of rebuilding it for every client, if the structure is pretty similar, let's say you're working with one type of business, instead of rebuilding it every time you onboard a new business in your account, you'll package it, everything, into a snapshot, then install it, and then do minimal edits, and then that's it. It will be ready for use. Now, what can be included in a snapshot? Very important for you to know. First of all, you can copy the funnels. So if you have created funnels under sites, let me go to one of the sub accounts so I can show you. Hey there everyone, just wanted to take a few seconds from this video to talk about my school community, where if you join, first of all, you get to ask me questions about high level, Google ads, meta ads, SMMA, anywhere you're stuck in the build, any issues you're facing on anything. You can see there's loads of questions in the community. We interact here all the time. Then you can have access to all my courses in the classroom. I have courses on GoHighLevel automation, AI, courses on Google PPC ads, meta ads, how to launch your SMMA, how to scale your SMMA, and a bunch of other stuff. Also, there's a template library you can see here. A lot of resources on Google ads, meta ads, funnels, GoHighLevel workflows. There are built-in snapshots ready to go. Literally load into your account and then start using them. Loads of GoHighLevel CSS, and I'm adding stuff to it every day. And one of my most favorite things in the community is the calendar section, where we have a couple of events going on every week. First of all, there's the weekly Q&A. Secondly, there's the weekly coaching session where we cover a specific topic every week, and then we do a short Q&A on that topic. So if you want to join the community, there's a link in this video's description, which will take you to the sign up page, and I will see you on the other side. Now let's get back to the video. So if you go to the sub account and if you go to sites, let's say you have built funnels here, you've built websites here, you've built forms, you've built surveys, you've built quiz, you've built chat widgets. So anything that you build here, if you decide to create a snapshot of this sub account, everything will be included in that snapshot. So surveys, forms, calendars, websites, funnels, everything. Another thing is if you create pipelines under opportunities here. So let's say we have our pipeline under pipelines here. We don't have one yet, but if you create a pipeline here, it will be showing up here, right? Now the pipelines are basically multi-stage customer journeys, right? So the pipeline will be copied over, but just so you know, the data, the opportunities, the leads in that pipeline won't be copied in that snapshot. So opportunity stages, the custom fields, everything will be copied over, right? Automations. So if you go to automation here and create workflows like lead automations, review automations, appointment confirmations, reminders, warm-up sequences, database reactivations, whatever workflow you create, they will be copied over. Triggers. Triggers is an old thing in GoHighLevel, but they will also be copied. Email templates. So if you go to marketing, and if you create templates of emails here, which you can use for bulk email sending, or you can include them in the workflows, these templates will also be copied over in the snapshots. Now, if we go over to the settings, under settings, you can create tags, right? So different tags can be added to different contacts depending on their operations, their customer journey. Custom values under settings, contact views, reporting assets, everything will be copied over dashboards. So if you create custom dashboards here, they will also be copied in the snapshots. All right. Now let's talk about what is not included in a snapshot. Also very important for us to know. First of all, this is why contacts are actually different than templates or exports. When you export data from a CRM, you're basically exporting the conversations, the lead data, the lead's different status. That sort of stuff is not really included in a snapshot. It's basically a blueprint template. That's why contacts won't be transferred, or it won't be copied in the snapshot, right? Leads, customers, opportunity links to contacts, they won't be copied into the new account that you are installing the snapshot in. Secondly, conversations. So any conversation that you've had inside your GoHighLevel account, when you create the snapshot of that account, these conversations will be ignored. Reporting data. So if you've got Google Analytics, Google Search Console, Google Ads and stuff, nothing like that will be included in the snapshot. Connected integrations. So if you have connected your Google Business Profile, Facebook page, ads, Stripe, Mailgun, anything like that, any integrations won't be copied over. Integrations stay in that account. When you create a snapshot of that account, the integrations are ignored. Users. So if that sub account has 1, 2, 3, 4, no matter how many users in that system who has access to that sub account, these user data won't be copied as well. Another thing, very important, the funnels will be copied. All right. So if you have funnels, if you have websites, so when you're creating a snapshot, you can copy over those funnels and websites. But if those funnels and websites are connected to a subdomain or a domain connections will be ignored in that snapshot. So the domains and the subdomains, their connections, the email subdomains, anything like that will be ignored. So a snapshot basically copies the system. It does not copy the data or the business data. So contact, conversations, leads, opportunities, reporting data, analytics data, everything is ignored. So think of it as copying a blueprint of a house, not the people, the furniture, the utility accounts or history inside it. So that's basically it. Now we will try to understand a bit about why we use them, what's the use case, and then finally I'll show you how to create snapshots and then how to use them in different accounts. Now, why do we create snapshots? I've already discussed this in the beginning of the video, but let me tell you another example. Let's say you are a mortgage loan officer and you are using GoHighLevel to do prospecting to try to sell mortgage loans to homeowners or potential homeowners. Now, you've got a proven system, you've got your pipelines, you've got your automations, you've got your funnels, leads are coming in, you're nurturing them from opportunities, everything's going on smoothly. Now, what you want to do is you want to assign new loan officers under you. So they'll be working for you. What you can do is you can basically make a snapshot of your own account. So you have the snapshot, you have the blueprint system template available to you. Now, if you onboard a new loan officer who will be working for you, you'll be creating him a new sub account, and then installing that snapshot will basically copy over everything that you have been using so far. We'll put it in his account. So all you have to do is just customize it a little bit, like the names, the emails and stuff. Everything will be a little bit customized, a little bit tweaked, and then you'll give him access to his sub account. That way he gets access to the system, so he can start getting leads. He can do his own conversations. He can do his own nurturing and stuff. That's why we use snapshots. For agency owners, if you have a snapshot for that specific niche you're working with, let's say you're working with tree removal companies. So if you have a snapshot dedicated to tree removal, which you built yourself or you bought it from somewhere. So there's plenty of people who sell snapshots. Now, if you buy a system Every time you onboard a new tree removal or tree service client, you just install that when creating his account. So that way you're getting 90% of the work done in seconds. That's why we use snapshots. So in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to create snapshots and how to use them. Potentially the most important part of the video. So let's do it. You can see that I am in a sub account, right? So the sub account is called Snapshot Dentist. So this sub account was created just so I can create a snapshot out of this account. So I'm creating a full infrastructure. I don't have any leads data. I don't have any conversations. I just created the funnels, the pipelines, the tags, custom fields, automations, everything, right? So we can see that if I go to the opportunities, first of all, you can see there's a leads pipeline, there's a patients pipeline, there's a Google reviews pipeline. And if I navigate to the opportunities area, I can go from one pipeline to another. You can see. So this leads pipeline has new lead responded. And as I said earlier, if you create a pipeline or more pipelines in this sub account, when you're creating a snapshot of this account, these pipelines and their stages will be moved alongside with the snapshot. We've got the opportunities. If we go to marketing, we can see some email templates as well. So go to the email section, go to templates. We can see there are 12-month newsletters, database reactivations, long-term nurture emails. And if we go to automation, you can see there's plenty of automation categorized into their folders. So this one is for landing page, website, chat widget automation. This one is for appointment booking. Like if someone books an appointment with the dentist clinic, they will receive confirmation reminders. They will receive no-show follow-ups, cancellation follow-ups after the appointment until the treatment gets finished. There are separate individual automations going out. So you can see that this is a fully built snapshot only to be used by dentist clinics, right? So we got training alongside these snapshots. So when I sell this to a dentist clinic, I provide the snapshot link just so they can load it on their side, and they get training materials as well. Now, building this snapshot is a whole other story. I've got training soon coming in my school community. So if you join, you'll get access to those trainings on how to build snapshots. So you can, first of all, use them for yourself or your business. Secondly, you can sell this to other businesses as well. So I've got training on that coming up in my school. So you can join that to get access to those. Anyway, moving on, we've got sites, we've got funnels, we've got websites, chat widgets, all sorts of stuff. Now, if I were to make a snapshot out of this sub account, what I would do is I would first go to the agency view, and remember the name of this sub account is Snapshot Dentist. So go to agency view from here, go to account snapshots, and here I will create a new snapshot by clicking here. So let's just do this. Let's call this snapshot demo YT. YT stands for YouTube, just so, because I'm making this a video. Now they're asking you to select the sub account. So which sub account am I going to select? Exactly the one that I showed you, right? So I'll just type dentist here. That should show up. There we go. Snapshot dentist. So I'm creating a snapshot of that account named Snapshot Dentist. So do next. And now GoHighLevel will go ahead and analyze what assets do I have. Assets as in funnels, websites, forms, chat widgets, everything. So now it's asking me, what do you want to specifically include in that snapshot? I'm going to say everything. So I'm going to include every little thing in that snapshot. One thing you'll notice here is it didn't select everything. So I don't have any ad campaigns. I don't have any agent studio. So by coming to this window, you can see that what can be actually included in a snapshot. So we can see AI Studio websites, we can see certificates, the course, we can see documents and contract templates as well, social planner, we can see voice AI, agent conversation AI. So all sorts of stuff that's mentioned here, 252, right? So they all can be included in a snapshot, but my snapshot clearly doesn't have these. That's why they're excluded. So everything that is in my sub account are included here, just so you know. So we will just hit create, and that's it. So now it will take some time. You can see it's spinning here. Now, once you do that, you'll have to wait for a couple of minutes just so GoHighLevel can go ahead and make a snapshot out of that sub account. Once the snapshot is created, it will sit in your agency account. So you can see that I've got plenty of snapshots, guys. You know that I sell snapshots. You'll find snapshots on accounts and funnels and plenty of other stuff. And a lot of funnels from here are also available on my school community as well. This is the snapshot we created, snapshot demo YouTube. All right. Now, if I were to install this snapshot on one of my existing sub accounts, there are two use cases you can think of. First of all, you can install this snapshot on an existing sub account. Secondly, you can use this snapshot while creating a new sub account. So if I went to my sub accounts here I can create a new sub account, or I can navigate to one of my existing sub accounts. So let me show you how to install it on an existing sub account first. So I'll go to one of my sub accounts. So this is a demo account. I'll just go to here. And then once you are in the sub account settings, you haven't really switched to that sub account yet. You don't have to. So you can see on the right side on top, you can see one option called actions. Click on this and you'll find an option to load a snapshot. Click on this. And here it will ask you which snapshot you want to load onto this sub account. So now I'll go ahead and find the snapshot we just created. Snapshot demo, I think we named it. Yep, there we go. So now once I do this, it'll ask me to proceed. Okay, now it will ask me which assets from that snapshot do you want to load over to this sub account. So I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to proceed. And then it will say, okay, we are checking if there's any conflicts. So by checking conflicts, it's checking if any asset already exists in the new sub account that we're installing the snapshot in. If it exists, it will ask me, do you want to override or do you want to create a duplicate? So we will always say override, right? We don't want any duplicate stuff. And now once you do that, you'll hit proceed. That will basically load that snapshot into that new sub account. And if you switch over to the sub account, you will see that those same opportunities, pipelines, those same marketing templates, those same workflows, funnels, forms, chat widgets, calendars, everything that we had in the other sub account called Snapshot Dentist. That's how you move everything from one sub account to another. Now let me show you the other way of installing snapshots. This way, when you create a sub account, you will select the snapshot here, right? So you can just go to snapshot demo YouTube, which is exactly the one we created. And then you will just add the sub account. So we will fill out all these. Basically, we're now creating a new sub account. But once that sub account is created, if you switch to the sub account level and go to this account, you will see those same opportunity pipelines, those funnels, forms, basically all the assets, those were in the snapshot when you created it, right? So that's how we use snapshots. That's it for this video. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel so you can get more content on snapshots and GoHIghLevel, on ads, automation, and lots of other exciting stuff. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to cover next, and I will see you in the next one.